We live now. I'm finna share it on my page and then we're gonna crank it up.
Okay.
But yeah, we live right now. So don't say nothing. You don't want to get out to the people.
Man, fuck that nigga. Nah, I'm just bullshit.
Man, dude, crazy, man.
Poonie, Moonie.
Hey, man. RMJR, man. It's
Hold
going
on,
down.
let me share it.
Hold on, right? I'm sharing it now. Copy. See.
Oh, that nigga Doc live right now too.
I see that. And it's up. Let me see. This is
Man, god dang, Howard, nigga, it take that long to press share? God dang.
man, you can't go on. Hey, man, don't start with me, dude.
Man, this nigga, man, dang.
Hey,
We
man,
losing viewers. We been waiting on you for a minute and 35 seconds.
man, how long I been waiting on you, goofball?
I'm ready.
Man, oh, you ready now? Don't.
I'm ready when it count, nigga. You done had all this time to prepare. It's
Man,
time to go. You ain't ready. Come
yeah,
on, man.
I'm about sick of you, man. Man, I shared it, man. Now I'm waiting on you, man.
I'm ready.
You done shared it?
Yep. Right now. That quick. Boom.
Man, I shared it, man. Now I'm waiting on you, man.
Yeah. See that?
All right, let's crank it up.
This your boy, Poonie, Moonie.
RMJR.
And this is the War of Words.
Hey, man, we got a very special guest in the building, man.
Tell them what's going on, bro.
My brother, Alvin Williams of Alcor Entertainment, man.
What's up, man? How y'all boys doing, man?
Man, we can't complain, man.
Hey, maintaining the man, making it work.
What's up?
So let's get into it, man. The whole Usher thing. Cause a lot of people upset about Usher.
Hold on, there.
A lot of people upset about Usher doing what he been doing. I ain't even gonna say what he did at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they been on him about that.
Cause the man dropped a CD called "Coming Home," and he ain't got no lookout symbol on there. He got that peach on it.
What y'all want the man to do though? He was born there, but he was born there. That's where he at, man. That's where he was born in Chattanooga. They say he was born in Texas.
They say he was born in Dallas, Texas. This my thing with the whole Usher situation. Only reason I made the post I made because everybody was like, yeah, we got a Chattanooga nigga finna put on at the Super Bowl. Man, have he ever put on anywhere on a national level for the city of Chattanooga? Come on, man. Cause let's be honest. If it wasn't for Oprah Winfrey, he wouldn't never even told us he was from Chattanooga.
That's really not true though, man. He done represented Chattanooga in a couple situations. He on his second album, he came home and did a whole live show at Memorial Auditorium. You know what I'm saying? He done represented the city and everything. So
at the same time.
I guess we looking at it in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: was that before or after the Oprah Winfrey interview? Guys, I ain't hear him say nothing about Chattanooga till he got on Oprah and she said, "Ain't you from Chattanooga?"
Bro, he came and
Nah, he
did a
done rep the
show. He
city,
came
man.
and did a show in Chattanooga.
That was after.
Nah,
You
he
talking
did it
about when he
early in
made the
his career,
video?
though, man.
Now I'm saying when she interviewed him, it was early in his career.
When he made that video, it was before Oprah Winfrey, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it
He shot
was,
he
man.
did the video, his first video at Memorial Auditorium in Washington Hill Center, bro. I was
Yeah, he
there.
did a whole hour special. It was a whole hour special, man. Straight from Chattanooga, man.
He came down, bro. The whole Washington Hills was there. I was there. He came to the center.
I don't know if I can listen to you, Poonie Moonie, because I have to fact check you, so I don't know, man. Hey, today I'm gonna say, all right, you got that. Cool.
I'm telling you, what I'm gonna lie about that for? Go check the first video out.
So his first video was at Washington Hill
It
Center.
was one of his first videos. I come on, man. You be wanting the precise shit. I
Nah,
don't know the exact.
he did a live album in Chattanooga, man. He did like a whole hour special. You can actually go to Amazon and get it. I think the special was like an hour, but he came to the Memorial Auditorium and shot it during his second album, which the second album was
That's it.
My Way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
My
saying?
way. That's it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So
he had the hat on and everything on the cover of the DVD.
when he came home and shot the special, he showed Power 94, Keith Landecker. He showed Washington Hill Center. He did a lot of that, man. So yeah, he repped Chattanooga, man, for real.
And then think he do that, then nigga still wasn't grateful.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so now he probably like, man, let me get on about what I'm doing. Let me go do what I'm doing, man. Ain't got time for this, man. Come on, now.
Yeah, man. The crazy part about all that, though, I mean, I see it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? I see it from Chattanooga's side, but then I see it from Usher's side as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you know, you can look at yourself, or I can look at myself. My first 14 years was spent in Alton Park projects, but then I moved. I'm 48 years old now. Most of my life was spent outside of there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Usher looking at Chattanooga the
Yeah.
same way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you
you
got to
gotta
look at
move
it like
on,
that,
man.
huh?
You gotta move on.
You got to move on and think about, you know what I'm saying? Think about, but you look at it from Chattanooga perspective, and you say like, okay, when somebody make it out the city, that's an extension of your family, right? So when they get
Right.
in the spotlight, you like, okay, that's my boy. And then he mess around and say peace up, A-Town down. Now you like, ah shit. Like this nigga didn't even rep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you can see it both ways. You know what I'm saying? You can look at it either way. I understand both sides.
But this what I'm saying. If he had said peace around, chat time down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Would the song would have been what it is? Do the
maybe
world
so. Maybe
the
so, because he
world the
Usher.
world don't know about Chattanooga. The world know about Atlanta. You know what I'm
Hold
But
saying?
it ain't about your location though. It's about your talent. You know what I'm saying?
The song was hard no matter. He said that at the very beginning. The song was
Nigga,
hard
but the
anyway.
song had all the whole theme was Atlanta, nigga. You feel me? The world, nigga, Lil Jon on the song Atlanta. Jermaine Dupri, Atlanta, nigga. The whole theme is Atlanta, nigga. Peace up, A-Town down. That's the first thing they say when they come on.
All right, watch this. Where Big Boy from? Poonie Moonie, where Big Boy from?
You talking about Outkast, big boy?
Yeah.
I don't know, that nigga like from Griffin, Georgia or some shit. I don't know.
Nah, he from Savannah, man.
But he
Something
rapping
like that, yeah.
He
Yeah,
rap,
he from Savannah.
but he also got a song called West Savannah. They on
Yeah.
one of their album, they got a song called West Savannah.
Okay.
But what the reason I said that is one of your favorite rappers rep Atlanta. He ain't even from Atlanta.
Who?
Goo Wop.
What about him?
I'm just saying how this is what I'm saying. Most of the people in Chattanooga, they want Usher to rep Chattanooga, But they don't even go by. They don't go by nobody. Or they'll say, well, man, I ain't listening to Clown. I ain't listening to none of these niggas. I see these niggas every day. But then Usher, Usher, I'm finna faint Usher.
I mean, I get it. They do that.
But then my thing is, Usher, whenever he put on the national level, he rep the A. This ain't nothing new.
I mean, what he supposed to rep, bro? You can't rep. You can't be. You gotta be worldwide with it. You gotta be big with it. That's what he doing.
Hold on, so
from that accepted him, bro. It is. Come on, what are we talking about, bro?
I'm just saying, like people who in Chattanooga, they were saying, oh, he finna put on for the city. You got the newspaper talking about he finna put on for the city. Then he said, I brought the world to the A.
Hey, Roland, but think about this, man.
While y'all talking, man, keep it going.
Hey, think about this, Roland. Let me give you something to think about. So, leading up to that Super Bowl performance, and every time Usher told his story, he always threw Chattanooga in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but when he was on Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay, he mentioned Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? Every time he talk about his story, he throw Chattanooga in there. So my thing is, I don't know what Chattanooga want, what they want from him. You know what I'm saying? Chattanooga was just a slither of his 30-year career. You know what I'm saying? So what do Chattanooga want him to do?
They want him to put somebody on Chattanooga who probably ain't.
He came and did that though. Guess what? He Usher held a talent show. I think it was in the early 2000s. Usher held a talent show at Brainerd High School when he first started his record label, Us Records. You know how many people came out to audition at that talent show? It wasn't many, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff he done.
So hold up. So Usher Raymond came to Chattanooga and put on a talent show for the city, and didn't nobody show up?
At Brainerd High School, it was in the early 2000s. He started his record label called Us Records, and he ended up signing a group called Last Chance. You know what I'm saying? But he held auditions at Brainerd High School in the early 2000s. I was at that audition. I was there and I saw it. Me and my whole crew. Man, I could tell you right now, it wasn't number about 20 people in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Big Time did. He done extended his hand, man. I just don't understand what Chat want from him, man.
I think he done got over it, bro. He don't care what nigga think. He doing his thing.
Yeah.
Somebody said true. I remember that. If that's the case, they need to shut the hell up.
As a matter of fact, it was a couple, huh?
If he did that,
he did that.
That's all he was supposed to do. It ain't his fault y'all niggas didn't show up.
This ain't no hearsay. I was there. This ain't no hearsay. I was there.
People don't support anyway, man. People don't support. Then when you make it, they feel like you supposed to own everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get that, bro.
Yeah. And then think about all the artists that's been in Chattanooga hustling for real, from, you know, Ma the Pimp to Big and Mo, all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Chattanooga the people right in their face, they ain't even show them love. Think about it. Big and Mo got more love when he died than when he was alive making records.
My nigga had to die for everybody to recognize how cold he was.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what we talking about Usher for when you got a plethora of artists in the city doing their thing and they ain't even showing love to them? So what we talking about Usher for?
Yeah, guys, with that, like, I didn't even know that. So I don't even understand. It's like these niggas want something for free.
That's what it sounds like,
man. I don't know, man.
Guys, Usher, if I can't say if you was there, Usher came and put on a talent show for the city, trying to sign some of you niggas, and now I've been here for years, man. He should have came. He did come.
He did come. He did come. Now don't get it twisted. He wasn't there, but he sent the rep. He sent the rep.
That's all he had to do.
And as a matter of fact, I remember, if I'm not mistaken, I think, Kanye was in that. So it's people who was there that you could ask that was there and participated in that. And man, he didn't even have 20 people in there, man.
That's great.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. They want you to they want Usher to pull up and pull $1 million out and give it to them. That's what they want. I can tell you what a Chattanooga nigga want. They want you to goddamn walk up to you, say, here, man, and start passing out $1,000. That's what they want. They don't want to, just damn be happy a nigga from this motherfucker made it. Learn how to capitalize on that. Use that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that much pressure on Usher for claiming the city, but if it was guys like somebody like Isaiah Rashad or the guy YG Tut and all those guys who like really, really growed up in the city and blowed up and started claiming something else, now we got a reason to be mad because they was homegrown, from the ground up, So
Hey,
I just feel like people need to just leave that alone.
At this point, I'm gonna say this, and people can get mad. At this point, I wouldn't even be mad at Isaiah Rashad if he said he was from LA. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Because ask yourself this: do the streets of Chattanooga really support Isaiah Rashad? Just be honest.
Hell no.
Not the streets, but Chattanooga do.
The white people in Chattanooga do.
He ain't from the streets, though.
And your backpackers. That's who support Isaiah Rashad.
That's his cry, though. He ain't from the streets.
But this somebody that's repping Chat, right? Right?
Yeah, he repping Chattanooga. They fuck with him.
So shouldn't he have support from the same people that's crying about Usher? Shouldn't he have that support as well?
The streets of Chattanooga ain't support nothing, nigga. The streets of Chattanooga ain't finna support shit. I'm telling you that right now. You might well cancel that shit. They gonna support everything but Chattanooga. You got to blow all the way up to where they can't deny you to goddamn make them support you.
So they need to shut the hell up. What more the man got to do? The man he was on the record label with Kendrick Lamar. He doing his thing. He touring all over. Man, hey man, I'm sick of you niggas, man. These niggas, man. Like you niggas cry about Usher. You niggas cry about Samuel L. Jackson. Put the work in and quit damn crying. That what need to happen.
Sam rep the city though, man. Like I think a lot of people need to just focus on what's going on at home and the people who's on the ground, like you guys doing this podcast, trying to, put the city on and show love. And then you got a lot of people from artists to promoters like myself, a lot of people pushing this Chattanooga stuff. We might not be doing it together, but you know what I'm saying? We all got the same goal to move the culture in the city. And we need to focus on that.
To me, that's the dumbest shit ever, bro. When I say that, I mean, nigga, this city so small, bro, that all it takes is everybody who trying to do something to get on the same page, bro. And within a year, nigga, the game will be done changed for everybody, bro. It's that simple, bro.
I agree with you, Mo. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I try to put everybody on the same page, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as, the promoters and everything. But I think with Chattanooga, a lot of the problem is egos, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Too clicked up. It's too clicked up. Yeah. What I mean by it's too clicked up, this shit damn near go by what high school you went to, bro. You feel me? It damn near go by what school you went to and what allies you got between schools. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, ain't no niggas from Brainerd, bro. Ain't no niggas from Brainerd fucking with me, bro, at all on nothing. Them niggas ain't finna fuck with me on nothing. I got a couple of niggas.
You went to Brainerd?
I went to Tyner. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So what I'm saying is, they might got some shit going on I can help with, that I can make better, and they can help make me better.
Right.
Them niggas ain't gonna do it, though. I got a couple of niggas that'll fuck with me, but that's because we kind of, this city's so small, we played ball together when we were little.
Right.
But they went to Brainerd and I went to Tyner, but they'll fuck with me, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
But I'm talking about on a big scale. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's the same thing with Howard and bro. You know, niggas ain't working together. It be on some shit. It be petty like that, bro. Like, man, they ain't fucking with that old Tina nigga or that old Howard nigga or the Brainer nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be on
Right.
that, bro. That shit be petty, man.
Yeah, I had to deal with that same thing. A lot of people at home treat me like a party promoter, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was like, man, who is you and all that. And when I first did my first show at home with Life Jennings and I started promoting, I caught so much hell, man. People was like, who are you? Like, where you from? And all this old crazy shit. They wasn't
Yeah.
even focused on the artist, you know what I'm saying? But
They'll
luckily
box
for
you out.
me,
They'll try to box you out because it's a clique of niggas who do that shit.
yeah,
And they don't want to see nobody else get no money. I'm gonna tell you straight up. One nigga told me, said, "Man, won't you should go to you should go out of town, man, and do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
yeah,
gonna work here." He pretty much
yeah,
letting me know like we got this shit covered. Nigga, they'll go out there wait to fuck your shit up just so nigga won't come to your shit. You feel me?
right,
Let me
right,
tell you this. This the dumbest shit ever, bro. I had a partner that he promote, right?
right.
So I did a show on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
This nigga called me the day of the show, after the show. It was like, so how did it go? And I was like, well, it didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. He was like, man, you should have did this, you should have did that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, why you ain't tell me that shit? Why you
Before
ain't hit me up before? You ain't even let me know you knew I had a show. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he pretty much done told on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was sitting back waiting on that shit to fail. Then you gonna call me when it's over with to let me know you knew it was gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
could have gave me the game and told me what to do not to make it fail.
Right. Right.
Nigga, but I'm just reading through a nigga actions though, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm
Yeah, a
just
lot of
reading
that
through a
stuff
nigga
though.
actions.
This the thing, man. We probably lost about $100,000 in Chattanooga bringing shows there, and this the thing, man. You have to just keep going because there is people in Chattanooga that will support you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to learn the market in Chattanooga. When you dealing with Chattanooga, you can't go big. And you dealing with a lot of different things like the public don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to do shows or whatever. So you got to gain the trust of the public because what we learned from doing shows at home was anytime you have a big event at home, it's always some dusted niggas that's gonna mess it up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So we had to focus on the right crowd. We had to get into the demographics and say, okay, if we don't want the dusted niggas coming in messing everything up, we're gonna have to cater to the 35 and over crowd. You know what I'm saying? And that
yeah,
actually worked for us. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? We put over 1,000 people in the room at the Trade Center with Life Jennings. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
we 6 shows in. You know what I'm saying? In the city with 0 incidents. But the
yeah,
thing about it is with Chattanooga, a lot of times you got to gain the people's trust, man. It is some supporters there, but it's not gonna be big. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's not gonna be a lot of people that's gonna come in. But if you can get that strong 300, it's on, man. It's
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
but
go ahead.
it's like this too. In the city of Chattanooga, it's like if it ain't nobody who connected with them, oh man, I ain't studying this.
Yeah,
Like they're like Poonie Moonie was alluding to. It's just like, oh man, if I don't know you, I can't just cause you from the city. I can't just man, I'm gonna go to this show.
Right.
But they always talking about support your own. I don't want to hear that no more, man. Like I ask people, you could go around and ask people. Everybody listen to music, right?
Yeah.
Everybody do. You ask people, man, who you listen to locally? Man, I don't listen to nobody. And I done did that. I be like, hey,
yeah,
you know about this dude, this lady, and then no matter what type of music you do, people do, you got a genre for everybody in the city. Man,
Right.
I ain't listening to that.
mm-hmm.
But you'll go run to the A or you'll go run to Memphis to spend all this money to see a dude who sounds just like a dude who live in your city.
Right. Right.
That don't make no sense, man.
I mean,
Just
that's
wild,
that's
man.
just one thing you got to deal with in Chattanooga, though. But you can make it through that. The thing about it is, you got to find a way to turn yourself into a celebrity, man. Because people clout chasers these days. So you got to figure out how to put some of that clout on your brand. Whereas with us, it was we not a part of no. I've been out of Chattanooga for a minute, so it's like I wasn't a part of no clique. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with this clique or that clique, but I had the money to bring celebrities in and attach my name to celebrities. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So it's different avenues that you got to try in Chattanooga. It's rough, man, but the market is there. I seen it. I spent the money and I seen it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying? We
already
put
know. See, and that's what I'm on, bro. It's all about okay, we done figured out the problem. We complaining about it. Fuck all that complaining. What's the solution, nigga? How do we figure out? And I think it's what you saying, bro. I think is you gotta stay at it and find your niche. Like you said, y'all figured
yeah,
out that 35 and up was y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, so you just gotta stay at it and you can't give up. You feel me? You gotta find what worked for you and find your groove. And like you said, if you can capitalize on that 300, then you in there. You know what
You
I'm
in there,
saying?
man. You in there. That's that 300. Like I think a lot of people in Chattanooga kind of talk shit about Chattanooga like it's just hopeless, but it's not hopeless,
It ain't.
man.
It
You
ain't.
gotta think like it be a lot of fuck shit going on at home for real. Y'all gotta admit that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a
No.
lot of white people don't want us in their establishments because every time we do something, dusty niggas fuck it up. Y'all gotta
Everything.
admit that. We gotta
They
be
do.
honest about that. So
They do.
like decent people in Chattanooga, they don't want to come to nothing because it gonna be some dusty niggas somewhere that's gonna do something. What was that last event y'all had at home? The trap karaoke or the R&B thing or whatever.
Yeah, I seen
You know
that.
what I'm saying? It was some bullshit at that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so one of the obstacles that we face is trying to gain the public's trust. If you like Dominique Hammonds, we did Dominique Hammonds. That was the last show we had at home, and man, that show was a sellout. It was a success
Mhm.
because our brand, we done built our brand where it's around some grown folk stuff. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I didn't have no clue who Dominique Hammonds was. It was a sister in Chattanooga that hit me up and said, we need to get him to the city. And I'm like, man, who is this? I was frustrated with Chattanooga because I had a flop at home with Bobby V and Pleasure P. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I was mad about that. I was done with Chattanooga. I'm like, man, and she
Yeah.
hit me up and told me about Dominique Hammond. So I looked at his stuff and I was like, okay, this different. This might attract a different crowd. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We promoted the show. We promoted that show in the region, actually, not just Chattanooga, but the whole region. Man, we sold that show out, man, in
Yeah.
Chattanooga. We sold it out. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, like, the market is there. You just got to find your lane and stick to it and gain the public trust because it's always something. Every time you go out in Chattanooga, black people don't trust each other. And let me tell y'all something. I spent 6 months at home going to different shows around the city. I'm at everybody's show, black shows, white shows, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't know if y'all know this or not, man. Chattanooga is popping if you white.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, they got all kind of entertainment coming through that city, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm
Right up
talking
under
about
your
from
nose too. Right up under
I'm
your
talking
nose.
about from the indie level to the major level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On all levels, Chattanooga is popping. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I was like, damn, I'm going to the Barrel House and all these different venues, looking at white shows, black shows. I'm trying to study the market, and
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, the market is there.
It's there.
So how the hell do the black urban crowd, you know what I'm saying, capitalize on what's going on in the city right now? Because it's popping.
Yeah.
And the only way we're gonna be able to do it, man, if we just sit down and just put the egos to the side. Look, Lil Mo got a group of people. I don't care if it's 10 or 20 people. Lil Mo got a group of loyal people that's gonna mess with him. You got a group of people, D Scott, all these people. You know what I'm saying? If we can figure out how to put all that together, we can move the culture, man.
Big bank. Big bank. I'm talking about big bank.
We can move the
Everybody eat.
culture.
Everybody was.
Cause let me tell you what y'all did, man. So we got the moving in the city. Now y'all gotta admit, 2021, 2020, it was quiet as hell at home. Wasn't no motion in the city.
Absolutely.
We saw people on Facebook, black people, crying and complaining that the river bend wasn't servicing black people and bringing the artists that they want to see, right? So you know what I'm saying. Me and my partner Corey, we like, man, we'll put the bread up and just go and open the market up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? We came in, did our thing or whatever, and Chattanooga, it was hit or miss with us, but we got it going. You know what I'm saying? And it was other people that was trying to move the culture. I don't want to take the credit for everything. People like D. Scott, Carmen Davis, Cinnamon Townsend, her crew. A lot of people been trying to. But what's his name? Maul the Pimp been waving the flag for Chattanooga, just like you, Lil Mo. I've been watching your movement, Lil Mo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been waving this Chattanooga flag, trying to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a matter of us sitting down and just figuring out how we're gonna work together to make it happen. That's all it is.
That's it. That's all I've been saying, bro. That's all I've been saying.
That's it.
Think about this. The blueprint is really laid out. If you think about
it. We got super security. We got super business niggas who know how to make the money. We got super niggas who know how to promote the shit. We got super niggas who know how to, you know what I'm saying, create the buzz around it, to create topics. We got everything we need to every week, nigga, take this bitch over every week.
This
all there.
How many weeks in a year? How many weeks in a year?
52.
52.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, nigga? 52 weeks of goddamn come up.
Yeah.
Think about this from a creative standpoint. If you look at all the people who blew up, you look at Isaiah Rashad, you look at Usher, you look at all the people who bubbled on a whole nother level. When they got embraced by wasn't nobody rocking with Usher like that before he left. Wasn't nobody rocking with Isaiah Rashad before he left. Probably most people didn't even know who the hell they was. So what you got to do is a proven fact. You go and stamp yourself somewhere else, and they're going to be like, damn, he from Chattanooga. Now you from Chattanooga. I don't care if you say you from West England. Man, I remember him. He from Chattanooga. Cause you
gotta leave though. I heard a lot of guys saying like, you could do it strictly from the internet. If that was true, the internet been out how long now? About 15 years strong, 20 years, something like that. You should have been had at least 15, 20 dudes or females from chat that done pop via the internet. I try to tell people a lot of the shaking and moving happens on the ground in person. So you got to put that internet hustle with that ground hustle. You got to do both of them. You can't, because if you just do one of them, no disrespect to nobody at home. If you just do one of them, I guarantee you it's a 75% chance your ass gonna be doing karaoke somewhere in the club in Chattanooga 10 years from now. Because you didn't cover all ground.
I was just telling her, I was like, man, we gotta take the show on the road, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take the show
on the road.
And y'all need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to take this podcast on the road.
That's what I'm telling you.
But because this will be the downfall of Chattanooga early on, and people gonna get mad telling people you from Chattanooga.
No, it's not.
No, hold on. Hear me out. I'm talking about within the city. Cause this what happens when you just put in your work, and then other people. You got Grams and Lee who made an internet. They popped on the internet.
Right.
People outside the city got on to them. Then people in the city were like, "Damn, who is that?"
Same way with the white boy.
Yeah. What the reason I said you just put in the work, you ain't gotta say where you from, just put in the work. And then that's gonna solidify you later on. Cause you gotta put the work in anyway.
I don't know if that's all the way. I mean that's a way. It's more than one way though. You feel me? I feel you. That's a way. You know,
cause you gotta think
people done did it that way. You know,
because you gotta think about this. Everybody who rep Chattanooga, they be like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit no more.
Yeah.
And whether they good or bad, man, I ain't trying to hear that no more. It's like they don't.
That's not all the way. Think about it like this though. That's not all the way true because look what Lil Rel did with Wild Out. Wild Out. The city couldn't deny it.
Yeah.
So no matter how bad you wanted to hate on it, you couldn't deny it.
You got a point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all that. And what's the name? I forgot their name, but anyway, so when we was rapping back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, I hated a little bit our rapping. You know what I'm saying? We were from out south or whatever, and I remember when I heard Big Vinny for the first time. We was in this club in Chattanooga on I think Glass Street, and I walked in the club, man, the whole goddamn club was just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who is that? I'm like, man, that must be Lucci and Pookie them or something. That shit, oh. Hey, this nigga said, nah, that's Fan Records, that's Big Vinny. I was like, man, that ain't them niggas, man. Them niggas ain't that hard. Somebody said, that's them niggas. Hey, man, that shit was so hard. I couldn't even deny it, man. I was just like, man, God damn.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of times you just got to step your game up as an artist and become more creative and make stuff that people just can't deny.
You got
even if they want to hate.
So you just proved me wrong, and I'm gonna say this: the people who got the stuff that you can't deny that's doing it right now, they don't have their business together.
Nah.
Okay.
Cause I'm not gonna put their name out there. They just need to get their business together. But we got dudes and females who got undeniable music, but the business is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got that right now. You will hear him, you be like, man, he hard. But they going to jail. They don't know that they don't got the rights to the beat. When they show up, they ain't got the full package. They'll go perform in a hole in the wall, not knowing they worth. All that factors in.
I'm gonna tell you, man, one of my favorite rappers. I'm talking about, like, I keep my ears to the streets, even though I'm in my 40s. I listen to Kodak, Big Boogie, all those guys. I still listen to young hip hop, right? So, man, one of my favorite artists that was making music was a guy from Chattanooga named J Mac. Like, I felt like you could put J Mac up against anybody in the industry. Kodak Black, you can put him up against Big Boogie, Yo Gotti. You can put J Mac up against anybody. I don't know what he got going on now, but I'm sure I'm responsible for like 100 of his views on his video. That's why I know that the talent is in Chattanooga. It's there. And I get mad because cities like Chattanooga, like Baton Rouge and Savannah and all these other little cities that's the same size as Chattanooga. I ain't saying they perfect, but they on code enough to push their artists up out them cities, man. And we need to get on code like that, man.
So with that being said, I'm gonna say something, and they can get mad, but I gotta say something. With that being said, D Block J Mac got music that's undeniable. King Clown got music that's undeniable. You got it's a Tez D the Running Man got music undeniable.
That dude, the truth, man. Tez the truth.
But at the same time, it's the business. You gotta know your worth, and you gotta know the business side. It's not just music, it's the music business.
Right.
So we know you bumping, but you can't be content. And this goes for any artist or anybody who want to make it. You can't be content with you will go in the studio and drop a hard CD or a hard project now, and then you shoot one video for the whole project and don't promote it nowhere.
But then what I'm gonna tell you, you need to take your own advice.
Thank you.
Y'all need to take y'all own advice.
This is the war of words. Thank you, nigga.
Are we gonna keep it real tonight or not? You know what I'm saying? Y'all brought the wrong person over here.
I'm talking about this. What I'm saying. This is all I've been saying. Thank you for saying that, bro. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got a proven track record, nigga, not stopping, going hard, keep going, let's go. I'm trying to get you on the same page with what we doing with this war word shit. We got to be able to push this shit. And you can't take no motherfucking break, nigga. You can't take no. When you take that break, you fuck shit up. You feel me? That is slow everything down. Take your own motherfucking advice, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So hold on, let me ask you this.
Now for
Cause
that man to just say
y'all ain't
that,
doing nothing.
for that man to just say that, he
Yeah.
had to see that, bro. He had to see that.
Yeah.
I ain't
Y'all got something major, man. Y'all got something major. And y'all need the same thing you saying about Chattanooga, or the same way y'all feel about Chattanooga artists and what they doing right and not doing right. Y'all need to take y'all own advice, bro, and spread y'all brand outside the city, man. It got
But
to be
look,
bigger than Chattanooga.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let y'all two finish it off, man, because I gotta get in here. I'm finna be on the clock, bro. I gotta go to
Yeah.
work and shit, man. I
All
gotta
right.
take care of them bills. But I'm gonna say this, man. We on the come up, bro. We on the come up, and if Usher didn't inspire you as being a nigga from Chattanooga, man, to see that a nigga can actually make it all the way to the top, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like whatever your top is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit inspired me, bro. So I just want everybody to stay inspired, and I want us to all we need to all be able to get together, man, and link in or something, bro. I want to tap in with you, bro. I'm fucking with you, man. However I can
Hey,
help you, bro. We can help each other, man. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
easy to find, man. I'm here at your disposal. Whatever y'all need, man. I'm here.
All right, we're gonna link that up, man.
We'll link.
All right. You good, Rolling?
Yeah, well, we got it.
All right, go on and hold it down, man. I'm gonna get on out of here.
All right.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, I can stand the straightening. If one thing about me, I ain't gonna never say, hey man, I'll be the first to say I could go harder than what I'm going. That's why I put stuff in perspective to be like, okay, what can I do to make it easier to just keep moving? That's why one of the ways I did that, I was like, let me do this little morning show.
Right.
So I'm like, I know every day that every Monday through Friday that's coming. Then with this, then I'm looking at interviews and stuff like that. Because like you said, I can't tell them, hey man, not to be about your business if it ain't about mine.
Right. It's like you trying to give it's like you a bum trying to give financial advice, but you messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like people follow by example. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be that example. The same way you say Chattanooga artists need to do this or that, you need to be doing this or that. You know what I'm saying? So when you tell them that, they can see the example and be like, okay, bro, know what he talking about. And black people like flashy things. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little flash in there, just show them how, you know what I'm saying, to get to success, but you gotta be there. You can't tell them how to get to success if you're not successful yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So let me ask you this.
Yeah, and
what do you think keeps people from booking? Why do you think more artists on the local level ain't getting booked on a regular basis? Cause you do shows, so when you look in the book of artists, you look for this criteria.
Right.
So why you think? Cause we just named some people who their music is undeniable. So why you think? Okay, why they ain't staying booked? Can you hear me?
I could tell you this, man. As a promoter's job is to sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists think because they can sing or rap, you should pay them. Think about it for a second. Just because you can sing or rap, or a couple people in your hood told you you sound good, or the city told you you sound good, you know what I'm saying? You think you're supposed to be paid. Now, from a promoter's perspective, my job is to sell tickets. So, can you sell tickets? Yes or no? That's the only question. I don't care what your mama told you, what your hood told you. As a promoter, my question to you is, can you sell tickets? If you can't sell tickets, and I like you, I like what you're doing, and I want to support what you're doing, then I'll put you on my show. You know what I'm saying? And expose you so you can grow your brand. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of local artists, yeah, people tell them they like them and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they can't sell tickets. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I tell any local artist at home, okay, I had, I, it, let's tell the truth, man. I had a couple artists talk crazy about me because I wouldn't pay them to be on my shows or whatever. And I thought I was doing a good deed by booking these major artists and then coming home and putting the local artists on the shows so they can make the connection to
And
get up out of Chattanooga.
get
You know
exposed.
what I'm saying? Yeah, and I got drugged for that, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's cool or whatever. But I tell the local artists, okay, if you think if you really think you worth some money, go down to the trade center or go to one of these local clubs and get you a room and sell tickets and see how much you really worth.
Yeah, yeah.
Do that not make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
See how
Because
much you really worth, man. You know what I'm saying?
because if you say don't tell me you the hottest doing nothing if you ain't making no money off of it.
Right. Right, right, right. I don't care about your views on the internet. I don't care if you got 1 million views. I don't care about your mama and your hood, them telling you the best in the city. Can you sell tickets? That's what it boils down to me as a promoter. If you can sell tickets, I'll pay you. But if you can't sell tickets, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to get on the stage with this major artist who can sell tickets.
Yeah.
So it's benefiting you. You being on my stage not benefiting me if you can't sell tickets. You see what I'm saying?
Because like you said, if I'm a up, like we gonna do this, and I'm gonna give y'all my word right now. The War Words will be booking their own show. What we gonna do it live, and we gonna sell tickets. So it's not just me saying, "Oh man, you should do it." I'm telling you, we finna do it. Because at the end of the day, you gotta do it to see. That's how you gonna tell who really rock with you. Now you could be at the crib all day and hit your button. But if you really rock with the War Words when we do our first show, we need you there. Cause then we gonna see, man, y'all just watch for whatever reason. You ain't really rocking with it. Cause if
Yeah,
you rocking with it, you gonna support it. Support means if I'm selling something, you gonna buy it.
yeah. Don't trust internet numbers, man. Don't
Oh,
trust internet numbers. And that's what this new generation, man, they like to trust the internet. You know what I'm saying? The numbers on the internet. Every time I brought a show home, and especially at Carl Thomas show, I brought the when I booked the Carl Thomas show back home for Valentine's Day weekend. The internet, if I went by the internet, man, I thought the show was gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? But when it was time to buy those tickets, that show flopped. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The internet numbers are not real. And a lot of local artists be like, "Oh, I got 100,000 views, or I got this many views." Okay, how many of those people are actually making financial? You know what I'm saying? If you can't show the liquid, then those views don't mean nothing.
cause you got dudes who will be they'll have all these views and then they going to jail or they still in the streets. If you got that much of a fan base, you supposed to be busy doing your career.
Right. That's true, man.
Cause
That's
like
true.
it's time to put up or shut up.
That's
And,
it.
and that's myself included.
That's it. It's all about the numbers, bro. If you ain't pulling in that revenue, I don't care how many views you got. I don't care if Alton Park, Boone Height ain't up no more, but East Side, I don't give a damn. How many people telling you the man? If you not generating revenue off what you do as a promoter, you're not valuable to me
No,
unless you can sell tickets.
cause you promoting the show or you doing the show, you first gotta spend. You gotta get the building, that costs money. If you paying the artist, that costs money. You gotta get security, that costs money. You gotta get all type of things in place that's gonna cost money. Then I say, man, I'm the hottest, and then don't nobody come. Man, come on, man.
Yep. It's one of them things, man. Just getting back to what we were originally talking about and stuff, man. It just boiled down to support, man. You know what I'm saying? The city got to come out and support. Atlanta is hot because the people in Atlanta support their own.
Yeah.
Point blank and period. Chattanooga is not Atlanta because Chattanooga don't have a 6 million metro. But what the numbers that Chattanooga have, Chattanooga can recreate that on a smaller level. Because it just boiled down to people spending their money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Supporting. You know what I'm saying? You got guys like Reese the Truth and Jimmy Allgood and all these guys out here that's doing their thing, Denise Dave. So many different artists, so many artists we can name that's putting it down, been in the city for years trying to get out of there, and Chattanooga ain't put enough support behind them to get out of there. So,
and I'm gonna say this why you said that, because you just made me think about something. I do the morning show with RMJR Monday through Friday. If you got music, send it to my inbox. I will play it. Send me a drop, because I will play your drop during the morning show. If you want to be interviewed during the morning show, hit me up, because the whole purpose of the show is to grow the music industry in Chattanooga. That's just a fact. I don't wake up and play nothing but Chattanooga music just for my health. I play it to show people, look, we really do got a culture down here. And that might open up the doors to where somebody can be like, man, I remember this group. They might want to book you from your old stuff.
Yeah.
If you got something new, send it to me. Send me a drop.
Do you play R&B too, though? I don't ever see no R&B on your stuff.
I play this the thing. If it's on Wednesday, I play nothing but women's music. You got Bendy. Bendy, she's an R&B artist. I play her. I play Baby Mother. I play all type of music. I don't care if you do Christian music, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Cause it's the thing about it. If you from the city, I'll play it. Like
but okay, so you playing all these people's stuff. So as a promoter, my question would be, how do you get the masses to your platform so they can see what you playing? Because you can get up there and play everybody's stuff all day, but if ain't nobody looking, it don't matter.
You right. So what I do, I share it. This was crazy. I share it. I even tag people. This is what I trip out on about people, period. If I tag your music, you ain't gonna share your own music? No, for real, man. Listen, man. This is what I do every morning, being straight. If I play your song, say I'm playing your song, you done seen it, how I play somebody's song, and I might tag you, and you'll click on it, you be like, okay, I see what he's doing. And then you might have to get on down. But if the artists, they a lot of them don't even tap in and share their own music. For real, man, I done seen it.
So won't you just this is what you need to do. Won't you just find the artists that do what you think they should do and lock in with them?
I mean, I would, but this the thing. I'm trying to do a whole show. I gotta be real. If I do that, then I try not to get to playing the same people over and over and over and over.
But that's what the radio do. So what's the difference?
But see, I don't want to be biased like the radio. If that, you know what I'm saying?
I say by any means necessary, man. You gotta build your brand. You gotta build your brand, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's something to think of. I'm with you.
You gotta build your brand. You can't like when it come to business, you can't put your feelings in business. Just do what work. Like, and that's one thing that people, especially our people, we get confused about business. We feel like we gotta like people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta like you to do business with you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's about.
I've done business with people at home that I personally don't like them. You know what I'm saying? But to get the business done, you know what I'm saying? I do business with anybody. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the dollar, right?
Yeah. Because honestly, I'll say this publicly. I play people music who I know don't even like me.
It's business, though, man.
You're right.
It's business.
I ain't messed up with it. I'm like, okay, cool.
And that's a page that we could take from white people books. You know what I'm saying? Them folks don't like each other, but they know how to get on code to make the money. You know what I'm saying? And we need to take a page out of their book and practice the same thing. And I think that's another thing that keep us down is that we feel like we gotta like you to, you know what I'm saying, do business with you. And that shouldn't be the case.
You're right, because what happens is if we don't like each other, this is what happens. You got a connection, I got a connection. If we bring both of them connections together, we gonna do better together than we are separate.
Right.
And then that's gonna show people well, man, they standing on their business. Like I was watching the interview and they were saying Chris Brown and Quavo, they had a little disagreement. But they had to go to this art show, they had to go to a show to make some money. Guess what the two brothers did? Sit right next to each other and got that money.
I sit next to anybody if you know what I'm saying, the common goal is for both of us to get a bag and go home and feed our families. I might not like you personally, but I can sit down with you long enough to get some money and we go our separate ways.
And that's one of the reasons why we started this show. Because if for the people who watch this show, they know me and Poonie Moonie don't agree on much or nothing.
But y'all like each other, right?
Sometimes we do. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
But we could tell each other hard. Cause think about it. Even people in your family.
Right.
Y'all be stumped down family. Every day you ain't gonna like each other.
Hell no. Nope, not at all.
Man, cause you don't nobody really want to hear it. Man, hey man, you ain't handling your business.
Right.
But if you ain't handling your business, you gotta accept that because that's on you.
But we have to, it's the same thing that we talking about. We got to try to translate that to the community, like Chattanooga, as far as like the artists and the promoters and, you know, all the entrepreneurs. And that's one of the things that I was trying to do, that I still do. As a matter of fact, we got to create our own economy. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I bring a show home, man, I try to use Black graphic designers, caterers. I always use Joe Reed for security. God rest her soul. Tiffany Gary, I used to use her for all my food needs. When I bring the major artists in, I call Tiffany and give her the menu that the artists want, you know. And my opening acts, I bring them in and connect them with the major acts that I booked or whatever. So it's just like I'm trying to create a economy and give everybody a chance. We have to do that on a bigger level, on a larger scale, man. But it's just like, man, that ego is something else, man. It keep us from, you know what I'm saying, doing business and making millions.
Because like you said, we find, Shorty saying the same thing, we find ourselves competing against each other instead of supporting each other.
I don't want to compete with nobody in Chattanooga. Like, Once I came home and got started and started bringing shows in, man, I ain't gonna say his name, but it was a promoter who put a show together, and I was trying to call that dude and tell him, hey man, that's too much. Like, you know what I'm saying, scale back. You can do it like this, and the show ended up flopping. Now, his win or his loss didn't affect me either way.
Yeah.
But as a native Chattanoogan who want to see people win, I was willing to holler at him and say, because I already got experience in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to tell this brother, like, hey man, rocket like D Scott. D Scott gave me some information, some valuable information. I don't know if you remember, but 2022, man, we was locked and loaded. You know what I'm saying? Booking shows in the market. We had Carl Thomas in February. Then we followed that up in April with Clayton English from the 85 South show and not Bobby, my bad, Pierre, the
Yeah.
comedian.
I was
And
there.
then and then we came back 90 days later with Bobby V and Pleasure P, you know what I'm saying? So my game plan was to light Chattanooga up and bring shows in every 90 days. That was my plan. And D Scott said, Al, you're doing too much, man. He said Chattanooga ain't that market. He said, man, hit them once or twice and fall back. I'm like, man, no, man, I see something else, man. We can get this money like this. And truth be told, I can say it publicly. D Scott was right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't hit Chattanooga like that. But you know what I'm saying? That was two brothers that was talking, and the brother was willing to give me some advice. You know what I'm saying? So, we have to listen to each other and work together in order for this Chattanooga thing to get to where we want it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you gotta think about this. Like you said, if you ahead of me in the business, I'ma sit back. You gonna know something I don't know.
Right.
Especially like say if you selling shoes to these people and I'm trying to sell shoes and I want to bring my shoes out every week and you saying, well, you gonna burn out fast. Like you burn out fast.
Yeah.
But one of the things, and I get this game out. People who do podcasts, I see them doing podcasts every day. Guess what they gonna end up doing? Burning out.
Go burn out, man. They gonna burn out.
I mean, you constantly going, but you got to take a page from the people who do it before you.
Right. And think about it like this. Had I listened to D Scott, I could have saved $50,000. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have just hit him with 2 shows and bag back. You know what I'm saying? But I was just on one. I'm like, I'm coming out of Atlanta. I'm like, man, I'm finna light Chattanooga up, man. We throwing money around. We booking these shows. Trying to get it popping. And I'll be honest, man. We came home trying to get it popping, not understanding the market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And D told me the market. You know what I'm saying? He said, Al, you can't hit them like that. He said, man, hit them maybe 2 shows a year, fall back. Because if you keep coming in and throwing all these shows around, they going to come for a minute and then they going to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm still hyped off of what I seen we did with Life Jennings. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's almost like you smoking crack and you get your first hit. You know what I'm saying? You like, I want to do that again. That was exciting. You know what I'm saying? You start throwing money around, and the thing about it is when you're doing these R&B shows, it don't matter how old the artist is. Man, these artists charging like $20, $25, $30, $35,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you throwing all this money around, it's like you on crack now. You chasing that first hit again. You know what I'm saying? And the show's flopping. And I have to be honest, man. D Scott, he tried to save me from that. And I didn't listen to D. I was just like, man, we did this with Life Jennings, so I'm gonna keep going. And we lost with Carl Thomas. I got the dope boy mentality. So I'm like, all right, we lost with Carl Thomas, but we'll re-up with you know what I'm saying? We'll re-up with this artist and then we'll get that money back that we lost with Carl Thomas, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out like that. So had I listened to D Scott, I could have saved about 50,000.
Yeah.
Because he know the market. He played the market way before I did. You know what I'm saying? We started out like I'm investing money in other people's shows, not really done it myself, but investing money in bigger shows. But Chattanooga, when I came home, that was when I started doing it on my own, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to having bigger promoters, you know. So we have to work together, man. We have to listen to each other. And if it's any way we can find a way to just find common ground, which Chattanooga is the common ground. We all want to see Chattanooga go to another level. So we can find a way to come together, sit down at the table, use our resources, and use the people. Like, cause Chattanooga cliquish as hell. Nobody want to admit that. It's very cliquish. If
That
we can tap into these different cliques and bring them together and put all these people in one room and make sure they safe, because it's always dusty niggas that's gonna come and mess everything up. I think this Chattanooga thing can work, and I proved it. I already proved it.
and to piggyback on what you just said, if we get rid of the clicks and
You're
pull,
not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. You gotta find out how to work within those cliques.
so this the thing. To work within the click, if you work within the click, and that's the only way somebody from the city is gonna get on from the city, working within the click. You
Yeah.
said because all the resources, if you know what I'm finna say is the truth. We got access to damn near every resources you need in the city of Chattanooga, but if you not in the click, they box you out.
You don't have access to all the resources, man. We try to use, like, when I got started, when I came home and got started, man, they wouldn't let me use the Tivoli. They wouldn't let me use the Memorial Auditorium. I was stuck with the convention center, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think which artist I had. I think it was Mario. It was Mario or somebody I was trying to bring to Chattanooga last year. And Chattanooga so messed up when it comes to venues. I couldn't even do that show because I couldn't get the Trade Center on a Saturday. And all the dates that we had booked, all the dates that we had available for Mario was on Saturdays. And I could not get the Trade Center. The Trade Center was booked every weekend for the all the way into the end of the year. So my Mario show was like, do we do them on a Sunday or a Monday? Because them was the only days they had available. And I'm scared of Sundays, man, because of what happened to us with Bobby V and Pleasure P. I'm scared of Sundays, so I didn't even want to do it. But yeah, we, like, as promoters who put this money on the line and stuff like that, in Chattanooga, you very limited when it comes to venues. You very limited.
So let me ask you this, because I'm asking from the click standpoint. If you working together within the clicks, right?
Yeah.
Somebody got access to it. That's what I'm saying.
We know who got access.
So
I ain't gonna say no names, but we know who got access.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What happens is you got the gate, like we got for somebody to really get on, quit gatekeeping. Cause that's
not gonna stop. You dreaming. You dreaming. It's always gonna be gatekeepers. I don't care if you in Chattanooga, you in Atlanta, you in New York City. You can't change the game. It is what it is.
You're right.
You're gonna have gatekeepers.
You're
so
right.
You got to figure out how to work within that system.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we can sit here and cry all day and say, so and so got connections to the mayor's office and they can get funds to us and all this stuff. You can cry about that all you want to, or you can build your own capital and build your brand and then try to reach out to that gatekeeper and see if y'all can find common ground to work. But look at what's going on in Hollywood right now with these sex scandals and all this stuff. A lot of these people that's getting in trouble, like Harvey Weinstein and all them guys, they were gatekeepers, right?
Yeah.
It's always gonna be gatekeepers. You can't beat the game when it comes to gatekeepers. You just can't do it. So you might as well erase that part, get that out your brain, and figure out how am I gonna approach the game and deal with the gatekeepers, because you're not going to get rid of them. You get rid of one, it's going to be another gatekeeper. This is what it is, man. That's the game.
Yeah, you said something factual. But and then, like you said, once you bring something to the table that's gonna benefit the gatekeeper,
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, well, I don't really want to work with you, but I, I
you
got
gotta bring something that's beneficial to the table, man.
yeah, yeah.
Do you actually think? Do you actually think Usher got as far as he got without dealing with gatekeepers? You really believe that?
Man, I know that ain't the truth.
You know, they're like you know what I'm saying, like L.A. Reid. You know, Usher got signed with L.A. Reid and Babyface, but L.A. Reid and Babyface got to answer to somebody too,
Yeah,
which was Clive Davis, right?
yeah,
Clive Davis was the main gatekeeper, but then even Clive had to answer to somebody.
yeah,
It's always a gatekeeper, man.
yeah,
Always.
yeah. The game, it's a dirty game, but you got to know what game you playing in. So you right on that.
Yeah, you just try to keep your integrity intact and did play the game the way you got to play it. You know what I'm saying?
And then like with the podcast game, ain't no like it's fresh in this city, so we still working out the kinks and stuff like that. Cause we ain't in your New Yorks and stuff like that. So we gotta learn, okay, let's take this approach. And then we gonna have to step out on a path that we ain't seen before.
But y'all can get into New York. That's the
Yeah,
thing. Y'all can get into New York because there's so many rappers in New York on the underground level that's rising up. And I feel like what y'all need to do is treat y'all brand like a business, like a corporation, and expand. It's so many niggas in Atlanta that's on levels higher than your local Chattanooga rappers that y'all need to be in their faces. You know
oh,
what I'm saying? Interviewing these people, so many different creatives. Hell, look at the people who had Tyler Perry Studios. Why y'all not connecting with my man William Elston, Willie Earl? He know acting people. You know what I'm saying? He might can connect y'all with somebody, with an actor or actress that's on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean by that. Chattanooga creatives need to connect because a lot of us are connected outside of Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? People like me, people like Willie Earl. I don't know it. Maul the Pimp, and like so many people connected outside the city, and y'all need to take advantage of that and expand y'all brand with the creators in Chattanooga that got connections outside.
I got you. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm right now. I'm soaking up some game because like good game recognize good game.
y'all got you got to think business, man.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
that's the thing. Y'all a brand. A lot of people are watching y'all. So how do y'all expand that brand? Y'all got 1,200, 1,500 people watching y'all in Chattanooga. Y'all need to come down to Atlanta, go to Knoxville, go to Nashville. It's so many people on the underground that's trying to rise. So y'all can go, hell, you work, you punch a clock or whatever, but you got to get some time off. You got to take that sacrifice. You might have to tell your to run up the road for a minute and do this, but I'll be back. Like people scared to deal with that part, the pain, the part that hurt. You know what I'm saying? The sacrifices. People scared of that, man.
yeah. Not if you, I agree with you. If you in this, you got you got you got to be willing
Man,
to.
that shit hurt, man. Them sacrifices hurt, man. I tell you, man. I did. We did that Bobby V and Pleasure P show, and not Bobby V, my bad. Carl Thomas, man. I had to pull the plug on that show on my birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? And Chi was trying to convince me not to pull the plug on that show. She really helped. You know what I'm saying? She really was trying to get out there and find people to buy tables and tickets and stuff. And I had to pull the plug on that show anyway because it was getting too close to showtime, and I didn't want to have to pay the whole budget on the show, right? Man, I cried like a bitch. Oh man, I cried, man. You know what I'm saying? We lost so much money, and I had to call them, the managers, and tell them, hey man, ticket sales is in the slump. We gotta, what I'm saying, pull the plug on the show, but then we have to still send these deposits and pay these people anyway. You know what I'm saying? I laid in my bed, man. Oh man, I cried like a bitch, man. And it wasn't the fact that we lost all that money. It was just the fact that I want to succeed. I want to win. I want Chattanooga to win. But a lot of those sacrifices, like we had to keep going after that loss, we had to keep going. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that part. Like, man, that hurt, man. It hurt so bad. But if it's something that you want to do, you gotta keep pushing, man, through the blood, sweat, and tears. And a lot of people not built for that. Some people would have took that loss and be like, man, fuck this shit, I'm done. you know,
yeah,
you might not see your wife and kids in a week trying to chase that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build that. You know what I'm saying? You might not be able to hook up with your little chick or whatever. You might, man, it might 30 days might come around and you look up and say, damn, I ain't had sex in 30 days. Cause you so busy chasing that goal. And a lot of people not built for that, man. That's why a lot of people don't succeed. They ain't built for the pain.
yeah. It ain't for the weak.
It's not for the weak, bro. It's not for the weak. Cause everybody gonna pay. And that's the part that they don't tell you. When you chasing success, everybody gonna pay. Your kids gonna pay if you got kids. Your old lady gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you love, they're gonna pay because you gotta sacrifice your time on that goal.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
like people don't understand when you like even with the podcast to set up to do certain days. Like okay, I got a family.
Right.
For me, for me to go do this podcast, I gotta step away from my family. I gotta be dedicated to this for not only just the time we doing it. You, know,
Right.
you gotta brainstorm about your ideas, all that, and then you gotta go and do the show. Then what people also don't want to understand is you gotta invest money. Like, look, you see, there's money. That
Yeah.
you can't just man, hey man. They say you gotta have the look. That's money. And then
Money.
it take money to make money.
Yeah.
So when like it ain't for the weak at heart. And one thing about me, I didn't spend my money just for it to sit and not make me no money.
Right. Right.
So I mean, it is what it is, but it's like my thing. I'm gonna say this. I don't hate on no man. I salute everybody who doing their thing.
Yeah.
But for one, quit worry about other people. And like as a content creator, I'm gonna give y'all this. I'll say stuff to get people attention, even if it make you mad. Then we gonna have a conversation. Cause that's what a content creator do.
Right.
Cause now it's just like I'm an MC. If I got everybody looking over there, hey, come on over here. I'm gonna say something to get you over here.
Right.
Because if I can't do that, then that's part of entertainment. That's part of being an MC. That's part of the showmanship.
Mm-hmm.
Cause anybody who watch, you gotta, it's certain things. Everybody gotta know they avenue and what they good at and what you ain't good at.
Yep. That's facts, man. All facts, man.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, we just gotta figure it out, man. We gotta figure this Chattanooga thing out, man. You know, we can't keep crying about the people don't support all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta sit down and figure it out. All of us been working, you know what I'm saying, as individuals for the same goal.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And the people gotta take some blame though. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at different businesses around Chattanooga that's black owned. Man, black people in Chattanooga done gave M&J millions of dollars. So many years gave them millions of dollars, but then you have black entrepreneurs like Donquan Rutledge with exclusive fashions. You know what I'm saying? D. Scott had 618 restaurant, which he should have had a line wrapped around the building, people trying to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff comes just from our community. Like we like to blame everybody. Like we the government or this and that. You know they don't want to see black people win, but a lot of times it's just us. It's just us choosing where to spend our dollars and who to support. You know what I'm saying? And we have to step our game up as a community and start spending our dollars with people who look like us sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this, and you correct me if I'm wrong. Unless it's somebody who is idolized by the masses, niggas don't want to spend their money with them. Like really think about what I'm saying. Like, okay, if we cool, that's a different thing. But if I don't know you, man, I ain't the nigga mentality, man, I ain't helping that nigga get rich.
Well, some people like that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's always been like that because if you think about it, like when I was growing up in the 80s in Chattanooga and Alton Park projects, man, all the stores in Alton Park was black owned except the Southland, the Green Store. You know what I'm saying? That's the only one. The Quick Stop, Skip Store, Ted and Dice. Out when I grew up in Chattanooga, everything was black owned in my neighborhood. D&D, you know what I'm saying? The clubs out there, everything was black owned. So that's where we come from. You know what I'm saying? But then I don't know, man. Around the 90s, everything started to shift. You know what I'm saying? And we started giving our money away. You know what I'm saying? We gave our economy away to people who don't even like us, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be real about that though. You know what I'm saying? If we spend money with each other, say we say we gonna cash mob a black business, right? We gonna go to 618. We're gonna eat at 618 once a month.
Mm-hmm.
And we go up there, we cash mob. We ain't got to do it every day. You ain't got to say, oh, I'm going to spend money at a black establishment every day, but once a month. You know what I'm saying? If we would have done that, we could have created at least 5, 10 millionaires, black millionaires.
Quickly.
Yeah, think about it. If every, not every, don't even worry about every, just a nice percentage of people got on code and said, okay, we're gonna patronize what's the girl name? Kim K. We're gonna patronize her business, or we're gonna patronize D Scott business, and we're gonna go to exclusive fashions on 3rd Street, and we're gonna buy at least an outfit from him once a month. Just once a month. We're gonna go in there. Man, we can create millionaires quickly.
Yeah, quickly.
Because we already done it with all them other people. You know what I'm saying? Think about how many generations of M&J kids we done sent to college off the black dollar, or Cancun's, all these people with these businesses in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? We done sent their kids to college and put millions of dollars in their pocket, but then we look at our own like, I ain't fucking with him, man. I don't like him, or you know. So it's like we almost like shooting ourselves in the foot as a community.
Yeah.
But not, you know.
Cause what'll happen is you'll see. My thing is, I always hear people say, "Man, send me some clothes," or blah blah blah. Like people who go support the brother.
Support him, man. Support him.
Because it's like this. If I go, this is what people don't want to do. I done seen it. People go buy polo and wear polo on their show, but they don't want to go buy exclusive fashion and wear his brand on their show. You doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But you don't want to see he could get.
They don't value him. They don't value anything black. And we don't value each other. We put on other people's brands and think that brings value to us because society already tell us we ain't shit. So we go and buy Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all this stuff and put it on and make them rich while we got, you know what I'm saying, the public, we think we making the public feel like, oh, we got money because I got on Givenchy or Louis Vuitton and all this. We making folks rich that don't even care about us when we could. I ain't saying buy all his stuff, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Like any black designer, exclusive fashion, or what's my man name? Mons Franklin, Good Living, whatever his brand is. Go and spend money with these people, man. You elevate these people, and then who they gonna hire? People who look like you.
Yeah, just like you got Lil Yo, LA Designs with Real One clothing and stuff like that.
All of them. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you familiar with the guy Houston Leathers. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
shout out here
Uh,
others.
yeah, you know somebody from Chattanooga got him popping. MP. You know what I'm saying? Major Paper got him. He had a hand in getting him popping. And then, you know what I'm saying, Houston Leathers blew up in Atlanta, and
Yeah,
hey, the rest is history. So we can do the same thing with our people here in Chattanooga. The same exact thing.
yeah,
And people like, you know what I'm saying, people like I connected with a couple of them guys at home, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put everybody on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I tell somebody like, you know, Tattoo or anybody else that's doing fashion in Chattanooga. When I bring these artists to the city, man, y'all come and holler at them, give them some of y'all clothes. So maybe they'll take your clothes and wear it in a photo shoot or something, or they can put your T-shirt on right now and just take a picture, and then you can put it on your social media. Now you got motion. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to put everybody on, bro. I
yeah,
want to see everybody win, because if I help create a millionaire too, guess what? That's two millionaires. When I get in trouble, because life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? When I get in trouble, I can pick up the phone and say, "Hey, bro, I need to holler at you."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we building a network of powerful people, man. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
And you should always want to be around somebody who could help sharpen your sword.
Always. I don't want no broke niggas around me.
I
I
feel
don't want no broke niggas around me, dog. Cause you can't benefit me no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I need people around me that can elevate me and we can elevate each other. If you just around me taking up space, you ain't no good for me, bro.
yeah.
I know that sound mean, but it
I mean,
is what it is.
you either an asset or a liability.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
like ain't no in between. You an asset or a liability.
That's it, man. That's it. You either go, cause we like a bunch of ants, you know what I'm saying? Ants all get on the same page to work towards a common goal. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how we need to be at home. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
we don't need to be worrying about no Usher. Usher, 30 years in the game, his legacy is cemented.
he he
What the hell we worry about him for?
he, he is who he is. You
Yeah,
can't if you can't change that. He stamped. You
he's stamped. He's stamped. We got way more ushers and all these different artists at home that we can elevate and put them on the map, and we ain't got to worry about splitting credit with another city where I'm from here, but I started here. You know what I'm saying? If you elevate the artists at home and you get them up there, then it's all Chet Town. You know what I'm saying?
it's
If
just
that's what you're worried about,
and it's just like what you said. Even if on the music tip, or if you're a comedian, if we get behind a comedian or a musician for 7 days, we gonna push this artist for these many days. It's a group of people. We gonna push this artist. We ain't gonna post nothing but them. We gonna go screen their music, or better yet, we gonna go buy their music directly from them. Nothing 7 days straight. That's gonna create them a whole
it
different
ain't even gotta be 7, bro. It can be 24 hours.
simple. If
24 hours.
you see you
24 hours.
and that'll help change the trajectory, and people gonna be like, okay, we see it work.
It's so many black entrepreneurs in Hamilton County, man, that's making good products, man. You know, I forgot the sister name. Her name's Sharon. I don't know her last name, but she makes some really great cakes, bread puddings or whatever. If you cash mob her, or anytime somebody gonna buy a house in Chattanooga, you holler at a Nouveau Realty or any of those sisters that's selling real estate. Man, you create millionaires, man. You creating the millionaires. My man Roger selling cars out there. You want to buy a car, go and holler at Roger. You know, it's just us being a unit, working together. Not saying you gotta buy everything black, because you can't. We it
Not right.
ain't no way you go duck. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy everything black, but it's certain things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? And those small things that you can do would actually change the trajectory of our community and create millionaires.
Absolutely. Because it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it.
That's it. I try to do it. I do my best, man. You know, put money on the line, bring shows to the city, and I reach out to everybody from security, Joe Reed, to graphics. You know, I can't name all those people I try to use. Every step of the way, I try to bring other people in from the community to help with these shows and give them support as well for their businesses. You know, sometimes the business get a little janky, you know, as black business owners, we gotta call it. We gotta call each other out when you're doing janky business. You know what I'm saying? You messing it up for the black entrepreneurs that really do legitimate business. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, black people are quick to write each other off over one mistake. You know what I'm saying? But you could go to McDonald's, get 5 fucked up Big Macs, and you're gonna keep going there. But with us, we'll write each other off. And you go to Kim K restaurant and she short you one wing, you be like, man, I ain't fooling with her no. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we are with each other, and we got to change that. You know what I'm saying? But for black people, black entrepreneurs in Chattanooga, man, y'all got to step y'all game up as well. Like if I get graphics from somebody or whatever I get from somebody, and you tell me it's gonna be 24 hours. I need it to be 24 hours.
Yeah.
If you tell me you're gonna make me a plate and this gonna be on it or that gonna be on it, I need that to be on it. And if it's not on it, and I come to you and say, hey, you know, this was this right here. I don't need you getting no attitude with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause my money green just like everybody else's. So that's another, you know, one thing that we gotta do is get a little better with professionalism when dealing with each other.
Absolutely. And that's on every level possible. Because
Every level.
how you going to be a professional if you don't carry yourself like one?
Every level, man. Black people need to be extra professional with each other because black people are already sensitive. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to set us off. You know what I'm saying? So we got to handle each other a little more delicate. It's messed up, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you want to leave the people with, man? Because we done covered a whole lot. But for one, I'm going to say stop hating and work your own move. And work together.
I leave the people with something that may sound a little cliche, but unity. We can't create more Ushers without unity. That's it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's it.
Man, we appreciate you for coming on the War of Words, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Man, I'm RMJR, my homeboy Poonie, Moonie. He had to go take care of business. Y'all know what that is, but we going to keep the show rolling. And we got Alvin Williams of Alcor Entertainment. You got any shows coming up? Whether it's in or out the city?
We working on something in Chattanooga right now. I can't reveal the artist or whatever, but we working on something right now.
Okay. So even until then, y'all got the merch for sale?
Nah, we don't have no merch.
we try to make it happen either way, man.
Anybody want a shirt, hit me up, man. I might shoot you one for free, just off the love, man.
Well, I need a 2X.
I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all hit that. Y'all go to the Deprogram Show on YouTube and subscribe. Y'all go to Little Mo Films and subscribe. And we finna hit y'all with the War Words merch. Y'all share this. Good game was given. Hey, we love Chattanooga, even the people who don't love us. It's all good.
Much love, Chattanooga.
Hey, man, we gone.